My name is Dr. Steve Wallace. I'm going to be your instructor for online calculus this term. And I'm going to be using this video to give you a quick orientation to our Brightspace, also known as Desire to Learn or D2L course, and give you a little overview about what you got to do in the first week. So first things first, when you log in to our course, you'll see in this panel here announcements. I'm going to be posting at least one or two announcements per week that will give you a brief overview of coming deadlines or things that you need to be working on that week. You should also use this link right here to the calendar to keep you on track with the pace of the course. I've outlined sort of a suggested pacing. So here's what you should be doing each day, each week, okay? And if you stay on that pace, then you will be ready for each exam when they come up. The other thing that will be a link that you'll be wearing out probably is this one. So WebAssign. If you click on here, click to link to WebAssign. This is where your homework, your online version of the textbook is, or I mean, it is your textbook, and where our quizzes and exams will be. At least I think. Your proctored exams may be in D2L or maybe in WebAssign. I'm still trying to work on how to do that. But when you first come in, notice the announcement, read the announcements, note that these will change from week to week or periodically. And if you need to go back and look at an announcement or a message from me, I will also be, if you go to discussions, I'll be putting a copy of those announcements here in the From Your Instructor Important Announcements message board. Okay. What you need to do the first day is click on Course Content here, or no, the Start Here menu, sorry. Go to Start Here and go through these things right away. So you'll get a little welcome message from me. This is also something I'm sending you in an email, and you'll navigate through the course content this way with the little arrows, okay, in D2L. That's the best way to do it. You will also need to establish your WebAssign account and complete what's called the entry quiz. If you go to quizzes here, you can find the entry quiz right there, or it's also, I think there's a link to it also from the Start Here menu. You'll also want to, if you go to discussions, you'll want to do the Introduce Yourself assignment. So I haven't done mine yet, but when I do, I'm gonna label it Dr. Wallace. So it would be nice if you did the Introduce Yourself assignment to give me like a little heads up about who you are, maybe show a picture of yourself or your family. Mine's going to look a lot like this here. So do a little blurb and then label the discussion post with your name. That would be the best way to do that. Then the course content. These here are just for your, help, okay, to help you navigate the course. All the graded assignments are going to be in WebAssign. So here, this is going to say, read the entire section, concentrate on yada yada. So these little bits here are going to give you some content to work through, that should guide you, as well as maybe some online notes you can use to as a supplement to your own notes. When you go to WebAssign, this is how you're going to set up your account. You don't have to do anything, okay? You should not buy any course materials except for maybe a graphing calculator if you want to use one. It's highly encouraged that you do use one. Reading the syllabus is another thing you need to do the first day. So when you go in, click on the syllabus, read this. It's a lot, okay? But what it's going to say in here is that your required materials, which is this book, okay? It's already you're already included in it. All right, it's called inclusive access. You do not need to go to the bookstore to buy it. You just have to go here and click on link to WebAssign. And you should always do it that way because that's how it's going to work. The way that inclusive access works is once you click on that link, you're automatically enrolled in my course, and after the drop add period is over, the cost of the access code and the textbook will be applied to your Bursar's account. You'll need to pay that, by the end of the semester. And it should open. There we go. Okay. And so I can't see anything yet because the course hasn't started. So, but this is the way it would look for you, more or less. You click on my assignments or things like that. Let me show you what it's going to look like when you get there. Maybe it's running slow today. There we go. Okay, so if I do this, you go into the homework. Okay, they have, it's pretty self-explanatory. There will be places to click on read it. All right, that is a link to your online textbook. The textbook also has videos, okay? Videos here are embedded in the textbook. If you only watch those when you're reading through the textbook, then you're probably good, okay? But I also have other suggested videos. If you, oh, well, let's see, let me go to another one here. Okay, like here, there might be some videos, links in these overviews, okay, for each unit. You can watch those or not. Many of them are just like the Khan Academy or from YouTube and things like that. I have gone through and curated some videos that might help. You don't need to watch those if you don't need the extra help in that lesson, okay? But they are good videos, and it's something that can help. If you're going through the videos, you're going through all the stuff from our class, and there's going to be some tutorials, that are available in WebAssign that could help you. But if after all that and you're still like not getting it, okay, send me an email. Use the email application in D2L. Do not send me email to my MGA account if you can help it, because there's a privacy policy that's a national policy, a federal, statute that keeps me from talking about your grades or anything like that in that space. But if you're inside the D2L space, there's extra levels of security, and so I can do more. Plus, it keeps everything in the right spot for me. Use this when you can. Okay, I get it. Everyone, they go to the syllabus and they see my contact information is right here, and they want to just send me an email. That's fine. If you call my office number, I'm not going to be there over this summer. Okay, typically I'm going to be on Teams during my office hours. That's what virtual means, office hours. So if you go to, I haven't added the thing here, but there will be a online classroom content menu item here in the content browser that will give you a link to our Teams team. And that's where I will be during office hours. If you go there and send me an instant message, I will, and you want to meet face to face, I can set up a video chat right there. Okay, right away. Or you can send me a instant message in D2L right here during my office hour time. Okay, if there's some other time that you want to meet, just send me an email and in D2L and set up an appointment. When it comes to the exams and the quizzes, I'm going to explain more about that in announcements closer to those times. The method of the proctor I'm going to use is respondus monitoring, which requires that you have a working microphone and webcam. Usually people have those embedded in their laptops that they're using to take their online course, and so that's not a problem. But if you get an external webcam that has a microphone that like plugs into USB, that works too. Okay. I would like for you as soon as possible to go to quizzes and do the practice for respondus quiz. Okay, that will help you set up your system so you'll be all ready for those proctored exams. But more on that later. For right now, I think I'm going to sign off and say that I'm happy to meet you, and we will be conversing over email or over Teams all this term, and see you then. Bye.